start. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Josiah Gray. Chris, what are you looking for from him? Ready to go? Mookie Betts will get us started.
This afternoon, second baseman, number 50, Mookie Betts.
And we're off and rolling here in D.C. Ripped on a line to center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Jeter getting to start at shortstop, batting second in today's lineup, and his batting average this season is over .350.
That's a ball.
Washington, D.C. just getting going here.
Ball two.
And that's
Ball,
outside.
that's off the plate.
Ball three.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on.
Ball one.
That one misses. 2-2. Next offering is outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Throw it. Holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Will Smith to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. This one in the air, right field. Base hit, 1 run in already. Fires it to the plate, safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 2-0. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. WSH gets a chance to hit. That one is absolutely belted. And it is out of here. WSH blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and they add on. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And that one fouled off. To the right side. On to Oscar. And they get Edman for the out. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. On to the bottom of the first. You're watching Dodgers. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Ryan Wu. Singy, he was impressive his last time out. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals.
Outside.
Hey!
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
In the air, left field, down the line.
Sinker.
That one is
Low
foul,
outside.
and he'll see another. Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That's ripped. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
C.J. Abrams in the box now. Takes strike one. Abrams wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball.
Sinker.
So they've still got
Low
both their
inside.
challenges.
Hey!
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody
Low
out.
middle.
Swings through that one.
Four-seam fastball.
With a homer in his last game. Gap shot should score at least two. One run is in. Another comes in to score. Abrams around third. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And they cut the lead to two.
Sinker.
Runner in scoring
Low
position.
inside.
No outs. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. In the air, left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Let's take a look at our lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to
Sinker.
watch.
Low middle.
That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Laser to the gap should score the run. That one back. in to score from third. And now they trail by 1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's going to be Ken Singleton.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And it's second. That misses.
Nope.
And the count 1-2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you
Yep,
learn
that
a
ball
lot
went
about
out.
a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
This one smashed down the right field line and makes the grab. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Batting 8th.
Sinker. Low middle.
Now there's a bullet down the line. That's a base hit as a run scores. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. But a 5 spot has evened this game up. Second inning coming up. Back in Washington, D.C. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jung-Hoo Lee. On a line out towards center. One up, one down. Swing and a ground ball. Charleston to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Derek Jeter will hit next. He's 0 for 1. On the ground right side, Garcia gets it to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Dodgers down in order. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the second. Great.
Fastball.
The hard throwing righty out of Venezuela, Brustar Guerrero, will take over.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
That one finds the zone. Going 1.
High outside.
Ball
Nope,
1 there.
that's a ball.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how
inside,
much
ball
it
2.
missed, so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Low middle.
Outside.
That's outside.
3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Sinker. Low outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Cutter. Middle outside.
And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Middle inside. Sinker. Middle inside.
3-2 now.
Slider. Low outside.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Left field. Lee. Long run. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Right there for a strike.
Slider. Low inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
One out man at first. Digging in, James Wood. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Well, he's
Oh,
really
that's out.
working him away this
Four-seam
at bat.
fastball.
Sometimes take a little bit off
Outside.
velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the
Slider.
infield.
Low inside.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Slider. Middle inside.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Slider. Low inside.
Fly ball down the line. 2 away now.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he's going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
That one ripped but foul.
Sinker.
Tied up here in the
Low
early
inside.
going. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and that is that. Nationals leave 1. New inning getting started, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Right side, hard hit. Charleston takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1
Up
out.
next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second. The 1-out double.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knob. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Laser base hit. Freddie across the score, and it's 6-5. The throw in, safe, and they take the lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit
Off the plate, ball
longer,
1.
and he hit the ball on the screws.
Bichette up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And that drops in for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Andre Granillo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Cavalli getting loose as well. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind.
In the air, right field. Pajes has a beat on it. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Tommy Edmonds.
Out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 6. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Andy Pajes. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Lifted in the air, right center field. 1 away. Oscar Charleston stepping in now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Here comes Pages around third. And he's got himself a triple. Save! In comes the run from second. It's 6-6.
Low inside.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Slider. Middle inside.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Low inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now it's Keibert
Middle
Ruiz.
center.
Breaking
Ball,
ball
that's it.
inside.
Sinker.
Ball one.
Low middle.
Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Ball to strike. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike two.
Sinker. Low middle.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Slider. Low inside.
Pulled out on strikes. They limit the damage here.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back in Washington, D.C. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one outside.
That's a ball.
Ball one. Lee. In his third season, 27 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. That's
Ball.
a little bit low. Oh,
Ball.
he doesn't get the call. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And fouled off. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And Mookie takes. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second is offline.
No, he's
the
safe.
throw won't get there in time. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. Derek Jeter steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. Flying around third is Betts. The relay to the plate. Safe. He beats it. And they lead by 2. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Andre Granillo.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. That one almost got him.
That's in. Ball 2. That's
Really
ball
good
3.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner at second, nobody out. Stays alive. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Next to the dish is Freddie. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
That's towards center. Lyle on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Seiya Suzuki steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hammered, base hit, and that extends the inning. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Ooh, Baya. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that's
inside, ball
the
1.
inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Got him swinging. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom 4. Jacob Junis gets the ball now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Pulls that one foul.
You know, these Nationals
Sinker.
doing a good job at the
Low
plate with
inside.
runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got
Slider.
5 hits with
Low
runners in
outside.
scoring position.
This one in the air right field. Suzuki on the move. Hauls it in, 1 away.
They've thrived in the high-impact moments of this ball game, and I
Sinker.
love seeing it. It's always impressive to me when hitters can rise to the occasion when the pressure's on and drive that runner in.
Slider. Low middle.
The 0-1. That one pushed foul.
Slider. Low middle.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Slider. Low middle.
The 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Two down,
Circle
base is
change.
empty.
Middle
Now the
outside.
number 2 hitter, James Wood.
Nope. Outside.
Slider. Middle outside. Slider. Low inside.
And a 1-1. Foul ball there.
Slider.
2 down, nobody
Low
on.
outside.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And
That's
now
a ball.
2-2.
Good slider down and in
Slider.
can be so
Low
hard
middle.
to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hit hard, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next.
Sinker.
for the
Kind of a risky
Nationals,
pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And that's the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 4. It's the Dodgers. We go to the top of the
leading off
5th,
for the
and at the
Dodgers,
plate for the
center
Dodgers,
fielder,
Tommy Edman. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Grounder might be 2. Garcia over to second, over to
Hey,
first,
he's
but
good.
he beats it.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Betts.
Ball. That's outside.
Right through
Hey.
there for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Nope. Outside.
Man at first, 1 away. This one in the air, center field. Lyle should have this one. And there's 2 away. Here comes the skipper.
For the
On to pitch now for the Nationals,
Number
Cade
24,
Cavalli.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Sliced hard but foul.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Here comes the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that'll do it. 1 left for LA as the lead holds at 10-6. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
On the ground. Bats up with it. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Nationals.
Slider.
Second
Middle
baseman,
inside.
Luis Garcia.
Out there to center. Edman gets under it. And there are 2 outs. Oscar Charleston
Up next
digging in for the Nationals.
Low inside.
First baseman, Oscar Charleston.
In the air, left side. Lee on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game.
Ball. That's inside.
Gotta be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Griff McGarry, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Parker also getting ready. Jumps, but it's off his glove. He beats the throw, and he reaches safely. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here comes the 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
To second, Abrams. Over to Oscar, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's done some damage. Launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss. Hard hit left side. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. On to the bottom. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Ball 1.
Slider. Middle outside. Circle change. Low middle.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Sinker. Middle outside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Circle change. Low outside.
Got him swinging.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Slider. Middle inside.
Ball. That's inside.
Circle change. Low outside.
Ball. That's out.
Sinker.
The Dodgers
Low
leading
middle.
by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Sinker. Low outside.
And
Ball,
that
that's
just
outside.
misses.
Circle change. Low middle.
This to third. Bichette slings to first in time. So up next, Brady House.
Low outside.
Third baseman, Brady House.
Sinker. Low middle.
And that gets down for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next
Sinker.
for the Nationals,
Low inside.
center fielder, Dalen Lyle.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. So 1 left for Washington. They're down 5. It's 11-6. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Griff McGarry.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
On a line, and that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
High fly ball, right field. Pajes drops steps, heads back on it. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Up next.
One out man at first. And the batter now, Derek Jeter. Hit on the ground might be 2. The flip, there's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there. Smoked on the ground to second. On to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So the Dodgers leave 1. And it's still an 11-6 ball game. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game zone.
Low middle.
Check swing called strike. That's strike
Circle
1.
change. Low inside.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, with that
Slider.
velocity, if that's
Middle
all you're
inside.
seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Circle change. Low inside.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Sinker. Low inside.
And that one ripped to left. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next.
Circle
Next to hit for the
change.
Nats, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
And that's a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Low middle.
Right through there for a strike.
Circle change. Low inside.
Swings through that one out in front that
Sinker.
time.
Low
The Nats
inside.
down 5, trying to battle back here at the bottom of the 7th.
Sinker. Low outside.
This one in the air right field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the
Oscar
Nationals,
Charleston
Sinker.
digs in now.
Low middle.
Oscar Charleston.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Sinker. Low outside.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Slider. Middle inside.
2 on, 2 outs. Out to short, Jeter. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. It's the Dodgers. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a high fly ball to left. One down.
Yeah!
Now fly ball to right center. Lyle makes a move towards the gap. Makes the grab on the run. And there's two down. Seiya Suzuki steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Seiya Suzuki.
First
Ball one.
pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Aye.
Ripped to short. Abrams tosses to first. 1, 2, 3. Go. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming
Low
schedule.
middle.
Aye.
Slider. Low middle.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just
Slider.
foul.
Low middle.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode
Ball,
all
that's
the
off the
way,
plate.
and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the
Sinker.
plate.
Low middle.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Sinker.
The Dodgers
Low
leading by
inside.
5 here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Aye.
Slider. Middle inside. Sinker. Low outside.
2-2 now. On the ground out to short. Slinging it to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Brady House.
On the ground to third. Makes a sliding stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Nationals 6.
For the
Mitchell
Nationals,
Parker takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful.
Line drive, base hit. Bichette around third and headed home. He's safe. It's 12-6.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Kazuma Okamoto steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Slap hard the other way, but foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the ninth. Rip to right, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Here's Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Lyle has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in to score on the sac fly, 13-6. In the air to left center. Wood should have this one. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Back here in Nationals Park. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Slider for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Sinker. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next,
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
James Wood.
Foul ball.
Sinker.
1 down, base is empty here in the ninth. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee under this one. And there are 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That's in there. 0-1.
Circle change. Middle outside.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Slider. Middle inside.
The Nationals down to their final strike. This one in the air right field. And that is foul.
Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on. Just
Inside
misses. And that's ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
13-6 the final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.